We are on couples therapy. We are on couples therapy at Keith. Today on couples therapy we have Miss Alexander and her husband, Mr. Steven. So on couples therapy, basically we help marriage people. We help married people go through their difficult times, and we just let them through what they have to go through. And we're gonna let Miss Alexander speak.
Hi, I'm Alexandra, as you know, and me and my husband over here, we're having very much difficulties because he never, he's not acting like how we met the first time.
How long have you guys
Actually,
been dating?
wrong. Listen, stop. He's been acting strange ever since we got married. Like, I'm not good enough for her.
Well, do you think you're good enough for her? Like, do you think that
I
you're
think
on
she's
her
not
level?
good enough for me. I don't think she deserves me.
How long have you guys been married?
We've been married for 5 years now.
Oh wow, and where did you guys meet?
We met at Starbucks.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I
What was
bumped
you
into
two into?
Well, I was buying a frappuccino while she was begging. Like, it was very funny though.
Yeah.
I gave her some like.
Was it love at first sight, or was it just
It was
talk
well.
and
Let me
then
just
get
say,
to know each other?
I paid her because I thought she was pathetic. But then she was a little good, so I was like, you know what? I think I want to see her again.
Alright,
So
that's not
I followed her home to wherever what
You
shelter she
followed
lived
her
in.
home. You could have been a racist. She didn't know you.
Whatever shelter she lived in. But
I'm sorry. That's not how it went. Hey, we was in Starbucks. I got my coffee. He was just a regular guy in a regular suit. You know, bumped into him, spilled it on him by accident. So I had to do. They said, what? He said, it's alright. You know, he was never like this. He was a sweetheart. And it actually was.
wait, no, she's lying. What? She's the one who changed. She started acting nasty and lazy, like a fat cow. And I had to be a man, step up, and show her.
Do you guys live in like a house, or
We live in a house with our son.
Oh, like
A three-bedroom house.
is she a stay-at-home wife, or does she go to work?
She's a stay-at-home wife. She got fired because she couldn't do the job right.
What was your job?
I was a maid. That's a lie. I was a maid at a hotel, and it was a great job. I liked it. I had friends there. And actually, I did not get fired.
You're lying. She had got fired.
You cannot cut off your wife. Have some manners. This is what couples therapy is for. Sit back and relax.
The only reason I had to quit because I had a child, and I couldn't work at the same time, you know, because it was difficult sometimes. And I fell on the stairs, and I really hurt myself, so, you know, I had to quit. And
She's a punk. That's what she started to cry.
Do you act like this when you guys first met, or are you just naturally born like this? This is just
I changed for her.
Do you talk to your mother in this type of manner?
No.
Do you have a mother?
I have a mother. Yes, I do.
Okay,
I
so
do.
you need to have some manners for your wife. Are you in love with your wife?
I'm deeply in love with my wife. I love her
You
very
treat
much.
her like garbage.
I treat her how I want to treat her. How I treat my wife should not concern you.
What are you yelling at? First of all, I can
Nothing.
have you removed in a second.
Oh, excuse me.
Back to your wife. Back to your wife. Your wife is not listening. Where are you going? Alright, please have a seat. Thank you, sir. You guys are going through very, very hard times.
I'm trying.
How did you guys get to this point?
I don't know. I try really hard.
I'm sorry.
Your wife is back.
She looked like she was crying.
it's just that when we met before, it was never like this. I loved him so much, and he got to be a huge dick.
did you guys ever get to?
It's her.
When I had
All
my
her
child,
fault.
he thought that things would be much better if he
Oh, so he
So
took
you
advantage of
accepted.
you.
yeah.
I took advantage of
Advantage.
you.
Advantage of wife while pregnant.
And I told him
You're going like getting the wrong story about me.
he keeps
You
on
ain't the
trying
wrong
to
story
hit
about
me, and I told him, if you hit me, I will F you up. And I was doing understood.
Please,
Watch your language. That's a lie. She could never threaten me because she knows what would happen to her. But let me tell you. Listen, I discipline, not be disciplined. I discipline my son too.
He tried to hit my son. My son is sleeping.
My son.
My son is
It's
5
not
years
alive.
old.
please, we're having
He
one
peed
person
the
call.
bed.
When you guys climb up it
He
goes
peed
into
the
my
bed. I
camera
told him
and
not to
you're
drink
messing up my
milk,
show.
and he before he went to sleep, and he peed the bed.
Now
And
we're
I'm
going
like,
to
you
take
need to be
commercial.
disciplined.
We'll be right back on Couple.
Hello, we're back to couples therapy and we're finishing what we had started from before. And back to Mr. Stevens.
Well, how me and my wife got like this is very strange to me. I don't know. I want to work things out, but I don't even know if she wants to.
Do you want to work things out?
Of course I do. I don't know.
But she's just saying she wants to work out. She's just not doing. She doesn't do any. She always said that. She doesn't even do anything to show she wants to work things out. Nothing.
You need to put effort to working.
So
I
what
want you
are you
guys-
gonna prove to what you're gonna say to me? So to show you to work things out.
Listen.
You're the one that needs to start to work things out.
No.
You never want to do anything. What part that you don't understand?
Can I talk? Let me just say that every time I told her that all she has to do is every time a job. Don't sit in the house and do nothing but play video games with your son. Without our son.
Well, that's what mothers do. She's a
That's
stay-at-home
that
mother.
excuse.
She
That
she
excuse.
was a stay-at-home
I
mother.
said I
She
will
felt
at least
at
pay
work.
for you.
Have some sympathy for your wife. You go to work. At least you cook dinner for him.
Of
She
course.
does enough
She's
for
mine.
you fat lazy lassie.
Listen.
You need to
All-
have some
Are you
manners for
even
your wife.
listening?
That's
Are
what
you
you
hearing
need
my
to do.
side of the story?
Shut
All you
up!
are hearing hers. I can't tell because you're talking. Let me just say. Sometimes she doesn't. She burns the dinner. The food doesn't even taste good. I have to buy food every day.
You buy your own food. So
Food
once
for
you
everyone.
come home and cook.
Food for everyone.
I bet the son likes it. It's okay
I
because
cooked
we're gonna
before.
have the son on the
I
show.
cooked before.
We're next.
You know, my food tastes way better than hers.
You're not even home to cook. You're always at work. What type of job do you have?
What type of job?
What type-
I'm a
what type of
construction worker. I work hard.
You
I
get
build
pennies?
things.
You get pennies?
He's
No,
a lawyer.
I get.
And you know he's a lawyer and he
And a
makes a
construction
lot of
worker.
money. And
Lawyer
You should not be
and-
taking
never
up for
home.
him. He
He's
doesn't
never
want you.
home.
That's a
He
lie.
does not want you.
I love my wife. Stop talking
You
to
guys
you
are
don't know.
evil. You guys are deceitful people.
What do you?
First you talk about her. She's a fat lazy pig. Then she talks about you. Then you guys sit here and say I love her. You don't love her if you're talking about her. You do.
I do love
You
her.
guys are in denial.
Are you in
guys
my
need
head?
to get a divorce.
Are you in my
You
head?
guys need to get a divorce.
No, we do not.
Okay, man.
I was talking. Please
You're
wait.
our counselor, so therefore we must be working this out.
Okay, you guys need to work it out. You
I
guys
didn't
need
get
to
to finish what I want to say. Because
Okay,
you
what's
guys
the
just want to punch in.
Okay, here's businessman talk.
But I told her to at least find a job. Find at least
Man, I'm getting a job
I'm
right now.
speaking. I'm speaking. I told her to find a job, and I helped her. I asked people all around. Asked my boss, my lawyer boss, if he has any spots, and he gave it to her. But she goes and screws it up with her stinking alcohol problem. She brought alcohol into the building.
You drink alcohol?
You're
You need
lying.
to go to rehab. Does she have like crazy issues? Or
I don't
Thank you.
sometimes I wake up with her
Ma'am.
talking to herself. Are you scared?
I can't believe this
You have a
bastard.
child. Was
Are-
he drinking while she was in
Ma'am,
pregnancy?
you know what really happened?
I'm talking
His
to your
boss
husband.
tried to do it with me. I told him I am a
You
husband.
let your boss
do this to your wife?
This is
I
a
thought
lie.
you loved her.
I do love her. She's
He
lying.
knows.
She's
He knows, and
lying.
he's trying to make up these sad
I
stories.
need your
She's a liar.
I need
You
your boss.
believe her?
Things.
You believe
He's
her?
trying to
She's
make
a
up
liar.
these
I
sad
don't know
stories.
What are these fake tears? You're even crying.
You
Did
know,
your
My
boss-
son's getting
Did
this
your boss
back.
have to have a
You're
sex-
right.
No.
Hello, back to couples therapy, and we were talking about their son, Isaiah, and how he's doing in school, and does what she did affect you guys?
Let me just say, Isaiah, when I first thought he came to the firm, he was happy. Him and his mother used to play all the time. That's why sometimes he would be late for school, bad grades, and all of this. I told him that I would
How he plays the game in the morning?
Yes, because his
Dad,
mother
Are
influenced
you guys
him.
serious?
His mother influenced him. I told him
What time
that
does he have to
I
get to school?
That's a lie.
he has to get to school at 8:30.
Lie.
What time does he reach to school?
Lie.
What time do we reach school? 11 o'clock. Played video games till 8 o'clock. His mother said it's alright. His mother told me it's alright.
Does he stay
Doesn't
awake?
matter.
You know,
He goes to bed sometimes. I don't really know
all
how
I need is those before the
What time do you come back from?
work. Me? Sometimes I get back at 11 o'clock. I stay
Wait,
up at
so-
night.
No,
Playing video games with
no.
my mom.
First of all, you get home at 2 something in the morning, and
That was
sometimes
once we were
you
having
will
a
be
catch party
drunk.
for the sleigh at work
drunk. You come home drunk.
because they were having margaritas.
I told
Margaritas.
you
I
not
said
to
I was taking.
drink.
I said I was taking one sip. One sip. I said. And somebody what's it called? They poured this drug into my drink, so that's why I was a little drunk.
I told you about this. I told you when you leave your drink, don't come back and drink it.
It was drugged before. started
That
drinking.
lady at your job, she's always trying to show. When I come there and sit and see you, she will always come by and say, "Oh, hi, how are you doing today? How can I get you?" Bending over, shaking her breath in your face.
I told her I don't like that slutty stuff. I told her I don't like those slutty things. I told her I don't like the slutty things. Get on my face. I have a wife. I have a wife.
What is that on the floor that you have there? Is that a drink? What kind of, is that alcohol?
Is that alcohol? You brought alcohol to national TV?
Let me know what this is.
That's Crystal Light.
Lies.
Lies.
I saw you pick it up on the ground.
Filled with alcohol. Here you go, people. Are you serious? Are you
You
serious?
disgust me.
Are you serious?
Goodness.
I'm gonna have that tested for alcohol. I smell like a good 8%, 10% of alcohol in that.
Bro, Crystal Light.
You smelling yourself?
What did you just say? I will have your husband abuse you.
I thought you would be a counselor.
Shut the hell up before I abuse you too. You know what? You guys take my pillow. You guys are the worst couple I ever had on my show.
You know,
This
this show stinks.
record.
You! This show stinks. Listen. This is the worst show I've ever been on. Worst. I don't get you, lady. Let's go.
I'm gonna box my drink out of my hand.
Sure, let's go.
Call the police. Hello?
Where's the keys?
Hello, police? Hello? Hello, I was abused. The people that they hit me. The husband? I run a show called Couple Therapy. You might have heard about it. And he abused me. He hit me. The man hit me. Just like how he hit his wife, he hit me. I would like you guys to be over here. Thank you. Yes. I would like to file a complaint. Yes. Okay. Bye. Motherfucker. How dare you hit me? And we're gonna take a cut. Alright, hello, back to couples therapy, and the police came and we resolved the situation that happened before you went to break. And we're gonna go back to Mr. Stevens.
Well, I thought really hard, because this is not a situation but I thought about my son, and I didn't want him to live a life without his mother in it, because I want to be a perfect family.
I understand what you're
And
saying.
I want to try and work things out. I want to try and work things out with my wife. Summer be done. I still love her. I still love her. I'll change my son.
And what do you have to say, Miss Alexandra?
I think that we really can work this out, and we will. So, that's the ending of it.
I love you. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh! And that's the end of couple therapy. Catch you next week.
Kiss on the lips. Kiss on the lips.